every planet in the galaxy, you'll find the flux, a powerful, magical energy. Here on Akillian, we call it the breath. Flux is so strong that it had to be banned, except in galactic football, the most spectacular sport in the universe. But 15 years ago, a mysterious explosion rocked Akillian, swept the breath away, and destroyed our chances in the Galactic Football Cup. 15 years without a decent team, and nothing but snow and ice. Now, hope lives again. Young, new players to revive the breath of Akillian. Our fate is in their hands. Galactic Football. Last time on Galactic Football.
Aarch dribbles past one opponent, two opponents. He winds up for the kick. What?
No! Having a nightmare, Aarch?
No. Memories. Sometimes those are worse.
What can I do for you, sir?
Sir, you no longer recognize your brother?
He's as dead to me as this leg.
Wait, are you my uncle?
And your name is Rocket.
You know, Aarch, people aren't very happy that you've come back.
I've come to create a team.
I didn't know he had returned.
He won't be around much longer if you do your job.
Are you Aarch?
Gentlemen, please. Uh-oh.
We'll meet again!
Would you be interested in being part of a club?
You're a riot. Football on Akillian is dead.
It's too easy, you know what I mean? We stuck it out here after the Ice Age. We helped rebuild Akillian. He went off playing from planet to planet and filled his pockets with cash.
I saw him play when I was a kid. He was simply the best. I'm glad he's back. They say he wants to form a team. Is it true?
I don't care one way or the other. The Lightning are best, and the Shadows aren't bad. Akillian will never be able to compete with them, with or without Aarch.
How do you feel knowing that your best friend is back on Akillian?
Aarch isn't my best friend.
But at one point he was.
Listen, Liz, I have other things to do than speak about a ghost. I have a club to coach. The Galactic Football Cup is right around the corner, and every day counts. So why don't you show some interest for what counts? My team, the Red Tigers.
As you can see, dear viewers, no one on Akillian knows where Aarch is hiding. Is he still here? Has he already left? Is he preparing his selection? We know nothing at all. But you can count on me to keep you informed. This is Callie Mystic, reporting live for Arcadia News.
Thanks, Callie. It's always a pleasure to see you. And to know that something's finally happening on Akillian. Now, let's have a word from our sponsor.
Arcadia News is brought to you by Technoid.
When I catch a pirate, I like to look impeccable. That's why I use nickel chrome.
Oh, you capture my reflection. Thanks, nickel chrome.
Attention, not for use on organic creatures.
We remind you that the price on pirate leader Sony Blackbone's head is now at 2 million standard credits. For a more beautiful galaxy, help Technoids.
Well, Mom, do you see anything?
I see 3 boys who keep moving and breaking my concentration.
What are you looking for? A good-looking girl? Treasure? A good-looking girl with treasure?
We are looking for Aarch.
You guys don't know when to quit. Aarch isn't crazy. He probably went back to where he came from.
But he said he was going to form a team.
And you think he's gonna consider you to be his players?
Why not? We're good, right?
Good for nothing, yeah. And Aarch has that gang leader Bello hot on his heels, you know? I'm in a good position to know that that doesn't make you want to stick around too long in the same spot.
Why? Bello still resents you? You gave him his tickets back, didn't you?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's my best friend or anything. Come on, let's go ride some magnet board.
Micro Ice is right, and I have customers coming anyway.
No, Mom. Aarch is a symbol of destiny. He came for us. I'm sure of it. We have to find him.
All right, I'm out of here, wackos. Catch y'all later.
What are they doing with all these flowers? They don't eat them, do they?
They can do whatever they want. As long as they pay. Don't give them any credit, okay? We can't afford it.
Dad, you've told me that 1,000 times. However, what you didn't tell me is if you think he left...
Who are you talking about?
Dad!
Leaving is the best thing he could do.
I just don't get it. Why do you still resent your brother? After all these years.
I resent him because of all these years.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
What about me? Did I get a second chance? Not a day doesn't go by that I don't suffer being a martyr. Aarch still has his 2 legs. I hope he uses them to walk off a cliff.
What's happening here?
So, what's the problem?
No big deal. Just this converter.
Aarch.
Just a couple more details, and this baby will work like a charm.
Just have to tell everyone now. And with these guys looking for us, it won't be a cakewalk. I can't just walk into a room and announce my intentions to the crowd.
That should be it.
Clearly, young man, you have a habit of falling from the sky.
Another thing I'm good at is slipping out the window. But if you don't mind, I'll take the elevator this time. I don't want to bother you, right? It's not my thing to stick my nose in other people's business.
Hold on, kid. There's something you can do for me.
Cheer up, Jock. Maya can't see everything.
Can't believe he left. We finally had our chance to do something with our lives. Something big.
One thing's for sure. The Red Tigers sure aren't gonna take us. Bunch of snobs.
So, boys, Micro Ice isn't with you? You know, a boy your age. Short, sly, nervous, always has an answer for everything. They say he's a friend of yours, but somehow I still can't believe that.
Perhaps you're looking for me. Because when people look for me, they find me. Not like Aarch's case. Except that I managed to find him without even looking for him.
What? You know where he is? You mean he's still on Akillian?
He's even gonna run some tryouts. Now, where are those drinks?
All right. It should work perfectly now.
Perfectly. That's exactly the word I'd use to describe how your machines work, Clamp.
You think you'll get a good turnout? Maybe they're not interested in football on this planet anymore.
This is it! And more are coming.
How's that answer for you?
What's this thing?
Well, it's a holo trainer. A virtual training machine.
I'm out of here. Nothing left for me to do.
You don't want to stick around for the tests, kid?
Tests aren't really my thing. Just hearing the word makes me think I'm in school.
Well, thanks for everything, kid. You really dropped in at the right time.
Wow!
Do you hear me, May? You have to show them you're the best. Got it? The best.
Chill, Mom.
What's up with you, Micro Ice?
You look more stupid than usual.
Sined, what'd you come for? To keep an eye on your friends' bags? Oh, I forgot. You don't have any friends.
I'd rather have no friends than have yours.
That's not nice, Sined. You disappoint me.
I'm going to destroy all of you on the playing field. I got more talent in my little toe than all of you combined.
That's what we're here to see, buddy.
Are you staying for the tryouts?
It wouldn't happen to be because of this girl by any chance, would it?
Girl? What girl?
Okay, we can finally get started. I can't imagine we'll get more candidates.
Guess again, Aarch. Here comes another elevator full.
Hi, everybody! So now you're all having fun without us.
Why's this guy always have to ruin the mood?
Don't worry, guys. He won't stick around long.
All right, kids, clear out of here. It's not you we're after.
What did I tell you, dear viewers? With Callie Mystic, nothing remains a secret for long.
Did you have her come here?
I thought it would be good for us to be on TV.
Well now, Aarch, it goes without saying that you're hard to find, but it would take a lot more for Callie Mystic to give up.
What do we do, boss?
We massacre everyone live on television. Is that a stupid enough answer for you, or do you want worse? Come on, let's get out of here.
Aarch.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Aarch. You've probably heard of me, whether good or bad. I was on the last great Akillian football team. And the reason I'm here is to form another team, an even better team, with your talents. I'm convinced we can revive the breath of Akillian. Professor Clamp here will help run today's tests. We will only take the best among you. I'm counting on you to give your all. Well, good luck.
Sir, where are we gonna do these tests? I don't see a field here.
And that's exactly why I need a volunteer. So step right up, son, and put on this outfit.
Whoa! Go on, Macro, do it!
Show him what you can do.
Well, I'll be...
Here's the drill. You see the red line on the other side of the field? You have to get there as fast as you can, dribbling the ball.
Piece of cake.
Vehicles will appear on your way. You'll have to dribble around them without losing any time.
Smaller piece of cake.
Ready? Go!
Oh boy, this is getting complicated. Yes! absolutely awesome!
Very good. Who's next?
Hey, me! Sir, pick me! I'm good! I want to be next, sir! Please, sir!
You feel better?
Where are we?
Don't worry. You're at my place. My name's Rocket.
What happened?
You crashed in your ship. I arrived just before it exploded.
I have to see Aarch. This place looks like you know all about him. You've got to know where he is.
Well, in fact, he's my uncle.
That's so cool.
I only spoke with him once in my entire life.
Oh. I have to find him at all costs.
Why? You want to be on his new team?
I'm banking on it. Aren't you?
I'd like that, but it's just that... Hey! What are you doing?
You have 2 seconds to get on behind me, or else I'll go there without you.
Let's test him as a goalkeeper. Next one.
I need an offensive test, not a defensive one.
What's going on? Did you hear her? Change the program!
What a show, dear viewers! And it's not over, as each player comes right on the heels of another.
Try to beat that, if you can.
My pleasure, mate. Good enough for you?
We're still coming to you live from the 16th floor of the Taustra Tower, where Aarch's recruitment tests are winding down. As you can see, there are only a few candidates remaining. Latecomers who showed up at the last minute in the hopes of passing their entrance exam and joining Comeback Aarch's team.
Well, I think I'd better get going now.
No way. You came this far. You stick it out. At least so you can watch me.
Huh?
What?
Now it's your turn.
Rocket, does your father know you're here?
Yes, I know. And I don't agree with it. You're coming with me. Right now!
You think he'll take me?
Are you kidding? If they don't take you, they won't take anyone.
I can't take it anymore. We've been hanging around for too long already. I don't care about their team anyway.
Your attention, please. Clamp and I have finally chosen 8 of you. For those of you who aren't selected, don't be sad. I'll keep every name, and who knows, maybe I'll call you to be a member of the reserve team. Never forget that there's more to life than football.
That's the first sensible thing I've heard all day. Can you believe it? I made the team! No, really, it's cool. It's actually not a big surprise. I am the best after all.
We must convoke the Flux Society immediately. The breath of Akillian has manifested.
Next time on Galactic Football. When did you develop the breath of Akillian?
We fear that awakening this flux will destabilize the galaxy.
I've never seen such an amazing passer.
Your son is gifted, Norada. He could become a very great player.
He's going to become a good florist.
It almost seems you're afraid to face Aarch.
I'm afraid of nothing and no one. Certainly not Aarch.
Last time on Galactic Football.
Do you know where he currently is?
I managed to find him without even looking for him.
What?
He's even gonna run some tryouts.
I'm convinced we can revive the breath of Akillian. We will only take the best among you.
It's a holo trainer. A virtual training machine. Ready? Go!
How was it?
Absolutely awesome!
Aarch. I have to find Aarch.
You want to be on his new team?
Rocket, does your father know you're here?
Yes, I know, and I don't agree with it.
Oh, the breath. Clamp and I have finally chosen 8 of you.
We must convoke the Flux Society immediately. The breath of Akillian has manifested.
Something's finally happening on Akillian.
Our main concern is that Aarch succeeds in awakening the breath of Akillian. We fear that awakening this flux will destabilize the galaxy.
We all know that the breath of Akillian is not powerful at all. Contrarily to what you've always thought, it's not responsible for the ice age that beset this planet.
You seem to be better informed than I, Dame Simbai.
Our circle is here to impede the flux from being used outside of galactic football. It does not represent any danger in the realm of sports.
I know that, Master Simba. But what tells us that Technoid isn't hiding behind Aarch?
I know Aarch. He's not the kind of man who would sell his soul to Technoid.
Perhaps. But there's still a point that particularly worries me. 6 of the kids he's chosen for his team were stricken several years ago by a strange, unexplainable fever. They were all born right after the Great Explosion. An explosion whose cause I don't wish to know. But you must admit, Dame Simbai, whose consequences we don't know either.
We gotta get a closer look. Maybe she has wings on her back.
You got it all wrong, guys. That's not the angel. The angel's over there.
Okay, let's move on to ball control. Speed? Maximum.
Jock, remind me, wasn't football a game at one point?
That's true. Why don't we ever get to play a match? So I could take a nap in the goal.
I already told you, you're not here to have fun. I didn't recruit you so you could stand around with your hands in your pockets. I recruited you to form a real team, capable of beating the best in the league. So you'll play matches when you're ready.
And when's that supposed to be?
Clearly, not just yet.
Well, well, Micro-Ice, you're such a goof.
I don't know what stops me from strangling that guy.
Fear, most likely?
That's what real friends are all about. They always find the right words to make you feel confident.
Has she spoken to any of you guys yet? Not one word to me.
For those who are interested, I finished installing the massage room this morning.
Hey, that's the first good news of the day. Was I saying something about good news?
I think I'm getting seasick.
Why are we here? Can you tell me that?
To play football all day long. Could be worse, huh? Maybe you'd rather be working in the ice mines.
I might end up wondering just that.
Do like my brother does, guys. Be philosophical about it.
You wanted to see me, sir?
You, yes. Not your camera.
I'm sorry, sir.
Tia, when did you develop the breath of Akillian?
The what, sir?
How long have you been able to do what you do with the ball?
Since I was little, sir. I don't even really remember.
And your parents? How did they react when they discovered it?
They don't know about it, sir. My parents are important diplomats. They're always traveling. I was raised by a governess.
They at least know you're here, don't they?
Didn't you receive their message, sir?
Yes. Yes, I got it.
We give our daughter, Tia, permission to play on your team.
And we're very proud of this, Mr. Aarch.
All right. Go get ready for the program.
Oh, Mother? Mother? I don't know which one to wear, and we're on live in an hour. Can you believe it? We're going to be on Arcadian News. Everyone in the galaxy's going to see us.
Get a hold of yourself, May. Pick the dress that makes you look best.
But they all make me look good.
You would look beautiful in blue. It suits your eyes perfectly.
In case you haven't noticed, this is a girl's room.
Yeah, I noticed. Trust me on that one.
Well, that's exactly it. I don't trust you.
Well, mate, I don't know about you, but I'd say this won't be a piece of cake.
You're not gonna go like that, are you?
I've no intention of going.
You don't want to be on television?
I prefer being behind the camera.
Arcadia News. News that spans the galaxy.
That spans the galaxy, and especially from tiny planet Akillian. Things are really happening on Akillian these days, and you're not going to contradict that, are you, Callie?
No, I am not, North. Because I'm coming to you live from a place that some consider cursed on Akillian since the Ice Age came. I'm in the old Akillian Stadium. As you can see, nothing has changed, and I'm not about to linger long on this hostile territory. And yet, this place of miserable memories has just been reoccupied by a man, and not just any man either. By Aarch, the former star player of the Akillian team. Even though the field is out of commission, that's not the case with the underground facilities and stadium hallways, miraculously spared by the ice's progression, and currently being renovated by a small army of robots. Aarch has agreed to answer all the questions we're dying to know. For example, how does he plan, in his own words, to rewrite this sport's history on our beautiful planet with the team of novices he's just recruited? He'll respond, I hope, with his legendary directness. And we'll also get to know his students, those lucky kids selected to pull off his incredible challenge. But is it a question of luck, or is it always...
Dad, what are you doing?
You know full well that my final word is no. So why do you go and hurt yourself by watching...
I'm not the one who hurt me. You did.
Aarch is only taking a few steps back, as always. The crowd is holding its breath. Will we witness an unprecedented event? An Akillian victory?
With the League so that your team can officially compete in the next Galactic Football Cup?
That's not a rumor.
Don't you think it's a bit too soon?
The League can be the judge of that.
You really think you can form a legitimate GF team in so little time?
Why not?
What about the Red Tigers? What would you do about the official Akillian club?
If we're officially recognized, I'll propose a match to determine who will represent Akillian in the Cup.
Interesting. And what does your former friend and teammate think about this? I'm of course talking about Artegor Nexus, coach of the Red Tigers.
Someone who loves competition as much as Artegor does certainly wouldn't refuse to measure up against a weaker club than his.
That's funny, Artegor. It almost seems you're afraid to face Aarch.
What are you talking about?
What are you afraid of? You've far greater resources than he does, and your players have been training for much longer than his.
I'm afraid of nothing and no one. Certainly not Aarch. I'm a better coach than he is. I've always been better than him.
didn't miss one. I've never seen such an amazing passer.
No way. Tell me it's a nightmare.
You didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I slept like a baby. No wonder. You didn't have someone sleeping next to you. Who kept saying he'd be the greatest player in the galaxy all night long.
I spoke in my sleep?
I wish you only spoke. It was more like you'd won the Galactic Football Cup all by yourself in one night.
And why not?
Why not what?
Why not us winning the cup?
Yeah, right. Stop dreaming, mate. Wake up and smell the coffee.
Good morning, everyone. You have exactly 30 minutes to get ready and meet up in the Hollow training room. Smile, Micro-Eyes. You finally get to play a match. Here we go.
What power! 120 kilometers an hour!
I'd prefer it if the ball went slower, but into the goal.
You know what we're missing, Aarch?
Time. A lot of time.
Maybe, but mostly, a good passer, if you see what I mean.
Wow! What a goal!
Little Tia seems to have adapted well to my holo training. I told you so, Aarch. With your ideas and my machines, you see, we're getting there.
The League meeting is being held on the 15th floor, right?
Yes, sir. That's right.
There's something I just don't get, Blaylock. Why does Technoid insist that Aarch's team get official recognition?
I'm not Technoid.
No offense. So then, why do you, Blaylock, General of Technoid, insist that Aarch get his recognition?
None of your business.
But it is my vote.
I'm getting off here.
I've never worked so hard in my life, not even in the mines. I'm sore all over. Even my hair hurts.
I saw you on TV. You were great.
Really? I didn't look too nervous?
What happened to Jock and the gang? Why didn't they come with you?
They stayed upstairs to watch a match on TV. How can they watch more football? It's beyond me. If I see another ball, I'll kill it.
Oh, sweetie, I think you're going to be seeing your fair share of balls.
Why do you say that?
I just heard on the radio that your team was officially recognized by the league.
Now, the Akillian Football Federation just has to organize a match between the Red Tigers and Aarch's team to determine which of the two teams will participate in the qualifying rounds of the Galactic Football Cup, to begin a few weeks from now.
I'm telling you, we're gonna win this cup. I can feel it.
Yay!
Hey!
Yeah!
What about that?
Wow!
Hey!
Woohoo!
Yay!
Yeah! We're the best!
We still have several days ahead of us to work like mad. Plus the friendship match with the Wambas. We'll make it, Aarch.
Not without a passer. You remember how we reacted when Papa wouldn't let us play football? We even started building a rocket so we could escape to another planet.
If I had listened to Papa, I would still have my leg today.
Yes, but you wouldn't have experienced all those magical moments when we were a team, when we set off to conquer the world. Your son is gifted, Norada. More gifted than we were at his age. He could become a very great player.
He's going to become a good florist. There's nothing wrong with that.
His passion is football, you know that.
This greenhouse is private property. I prefer not to have to call the police to get you to leave.
I'm going, Norata. I won't bother you about this again. You have my word.
Aarch! One match. I'll give you Rocket for one match. The one against the Red Tigers. If you lose, Rocket comes back here, and I never want to hear from you again. Never! That looks like a serious fit of Wambas flu to me. Hmm?
Yes, this medicine is my only hope for curing my disease.
And the salary of a Wambas player doesn't allow you to buy enough of them. I understand. That should be enough to keep you going. She can't play. Ever again. Catch my drift?
Next time on Galactic Football.
Sined, cut it, all right?
Here are your positions.
What about me, sir?
Substitute.
She can't play ever again.
We're looking for this girl.
But they gave me their permission.